A little later than usual, but, you know. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing fine-ish. I think what I need to do is I need to try and get myself to a point where I can use streaming as stress relief more than anything. So I'm kind of going to double down a bit, see what happens. If things get too bad, then, well, I'll temper myself. But we're experimenting right now. Anyways, let me. I hope everyone's doing okay. Also, sorry, I have Nightbot now. So if you type exclamation point commands, you can. Hold on, let me do some volume testing on my memes. Okay, that'll do. That works. Let's turn the game back up. Okay. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Weirdly tired though. Yeah, I get you. You're not dehydrated, are you? I'd hope not. Don't think so. That's good. Anyways. So yeah, last time we ended up here in the memories of Sylvia, who is our player character. And we are working alongside Jack, aka the Hunter. At least before he became known as the Hunter. This is basically like a flashback to during the war. With everything that entails. This dude's just at the door. Hello, sir. That's a lot over there. Definitely beat this game before I do. I don't do song requests because I don't want someone requesting something that could get me DMCA'd, like which is a tragic necessity. I hate that I have to do that. So yeah, sorry. Maybe someday when the music industry gets itself together or eats it, whichever comes first. I wouldn't mind the main music corporations going under, forcing artists to self-publish. Considering that we don't really need record labels anymore because there's so many avenues to publish your music on your own now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. No, 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 no. Like, yeah, there's no reason for the music industry to really exist anymore, because self-publishing is a huge deal right now. Heck, most games that come out these days are indie games, games published by independent creators on platforms that are open to the public, like, you know, Steam, Epic Games to an extent. Itch.io is a big one. Barracks Key, like, and in the same vein, you've got ways to publish your music online. You know, you got Bandcamp. You can sell it through iTunes if you want. You've got Spotify, which I should probably put some of my music on Spotify. But look, the point I'm getting at is corporations like UMG don't need to exist anymore. Their time is over. They're not needed anymore, and they just need to go. Well, that's cool. I should check that out. Maybe play some of the games on it. See how it is. 1,000 games? I mean, that's pretty cool, but wow. $5 for 1,000 itch.io. I mean, granted, itch.io has a lot of, like, demos and smaller games on it, so that kind of makes sense. Not saying that's a bad thing, by the way. It is cool that there's a legitimate platform where people can throw, like, experimental stuff in. And test demos. You know? Like, itch.io is awesome. If I ever make a game, I'll publish on itch.io, probably. Ooh, I am not doing too good on health, am I? In fact, I'm doing the opposite of good. I'm kind of getting thrashed. Probably because I'm not really paying attention too much, but even then I'm doing okay, I think. That should tell you how good the Hanamakuro is. It's a really good weapon. Well, I just got baited. Jack's putting in work. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, 1,000+ items. Yeah, true. 673 games, though. That's pretty big. That's a lot for $5. I don't think anyone would argue that. And it's for a good cause, too. Ooh. Speaking of tabletop, I've been getting into Warhammer. Not the game, not the tabletop game yet, because like, I don't have that kind of money or patience. But I've been playing a lot of like Warhammer games recently. Where you know I have DACA Squadron Flyboys Edition. I've also been playing Warhammer 40k Space Marine. I've been kind of going in and out on Space Hulk Deathwing. 7 are soundtracks? Oh, heck yeah. And 20 are game asset packs. But yeah, I've been playing some Space Hulk Deathwing, which is definitely I can tell it's more fun with friends, but it's not terrible on my own. Art and model. Is one of them Paint Tool Sai 2, out of curiosity? Because if it is, oh, that's a big deal. I don't believe there's any vestiges in this area. Ah, dang. Still, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check that bundle out. $5 for 1,000 items. Not bad at all. Jack, I'm gonna let you handle this. And then I immediately actually go in and start fighting. Oh, great. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. That's utterly incredible. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh no. No. Quick rest. Okay. Let's use these lost shards we've got. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. What can I get? Ooh. Ooh, that sounds really good. Let's quickly grab this. Yo, that sounds cool. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to check that bundle out later. Okay. Generates projectile foul blood. Ooh, some of these seems really good. Receive Ichor when enemies within a certain radius take damage from venom. Reduces damage taken from falling. Between melee attacks and a variety of useful gifts. Ooh. Don't mind me, just kind of looking at this stuff. Ooh, that sounds really good. Bro, oh, I need to find the Hunter Vestige 3. Okay. I'm gonna level up. And we're gonna equip one of the new things we just got. You know what? I'm gonna replace this. Seems you need the old shutter key. Got it. Okay. Getting this all right now. Fair enough. Oh, hello. That was me. Oh, shut up, Jack. I don't need your pity. Or judgment, or whatever you call that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've got a lot of Queen Steel, so I should probably go back and upgrade some stuff once I get the chance. Well, that looks like a boss fight. Can't wait to get there. Yeah, no. Hello. Sir, are you okay? What was that? Was that guy okay? Was he fine? Was my man doing okay? So I think I've actually kind of realized it's not streams in general that can stress me out. It's streams where no one's here. Ooh, that was a good one. That did a lot of damage. Holy cow. Ooh, storage key. Hello. He's just raving. Should I risk it? I don't know. No. There's no way I can make that. Okay, Jack's pretty cool. I forgot how cool he is. Okay, let's grab this. I should probably hit up that merchant that sells, like, old world stuff at some point, because I've got a lot of old world materials. Once we finish with these memories and hit the next missile, I'll definitely go do that. Seems you need... I don't have that? Wait, what keys do I have then? Barracks and storage. Okay. Oh. Goodbye. Jack, that's overkill. Okay, I guess I go this way then. Oh! She really wanted me dead. Oh, this is a lot of enemies. This is a lot. Jack, I have a question. How are we alive? How are either of us alive? I feel like I'm being carried. I feel like Jack's carrying. He's like another day, another dummy. One thing I will say I don't like about this game is that it does the, oh, you're low on health, everything's going foggy and weird and stuff. I don't like that in games. It just feels... It feels unnecessary, honestly. Oh, hello! I wonder. Nope. Okay, 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 come on. There we go, okay. Oh, there's the old shutter key. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Hello. Okay. Okay. Took care of that. Queenslayer Halberd +5. You're kidding, right? That's huge. My dad's watching the Who's on First sketch. Taking a risk by going down here, but I'm insanely curious. Have y'all ever heard the Who's on First sketch? Because, oh my god, it's magical. If y'all haven't heard it, then I'm severely disappointed in every single one of you. Okay, good. I can hear it. Okay. Oh. Also because I'm very easily extracted this time of day. Completely valid. Completely valid, honestly. Nope. Yeah, there's a lot of good comedy stuff from the past. Oh, Mystery, you've never heard the Who's on First sketch? Oh my god, it's magical. Okay, listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. Oh my god, I'm getting just absolutely railed from all directions. Okay, I'm gonna have to send that to you later, because it's amazing. Once again, Jack carried me. Jack is better at this game than me. God, the amount of damage that does. Alright. It's almost boss time. But first, I'm curious. What's over there? What are these things guarding? Okay. Okay, why did y'all switch targets? Jack, please! Okay. Why did they switch targets in the middle of the fight? What was that about? Night Fang +5. Okay. Alright, let's use these Lost Shards. Spend all my haze. And then let's do this. I actually remember really liking this fight, so I'm excited. Here we go. Hey, nice. Thank you, Girthquake.
Completely corrupted revenants. The Queen's sorry puppets. Listen, kid. Show them no mercy.
Here we go. The Queen's Knight. Oh, God. He's already doing... Oh, God. That was a really bad time to heal. Oh, oh, he's buffing. He's buffing. I need to heal. Oh, that was a good dodge. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot about that attack. Okay. Come on. Okay, he's on Jack right now, which is good for me. Okay. Oh. Oh, I accidentally opened the emote menu. Come on. Jack, please. Come on. Yes! First try! Let's go! First try! Let's go. Love that fight. There she is.
Our ill-mannered guest is here. Guess that means we have to begin the festivities. take it? Silva. I'll take the spear. All right, gang. This is the moment of truth. This creature will never hurt any of my people again. At last, you can know peace. What? Kid!
And that's how the Queen was stopped.
Well done. Your resolve was truly admirable. Sleep well, friend.
Okay, so before anyone calls Jack a jerk for that, the reason he did that was so that our character wouldn't become a lost. She was about to frenzy because of the Queen's blood. Like they mentioned earlier that drinking the Queen's blood will cause you to frenzy on the spot. So he basically killed her so that she wouldn't frenzy and turn into one of the lost and be stuck as an unkillable monster for the rest of her life. Hey, Soul. So yeah, no, Jack killing our character was the right call there, for everyone's sake, including hers. Hello, Sovereign. That being said, and now we have our character's blood code. Queenslayer, code owner Sylvia, well balanced for exploration and melee combat, and features high HP and endurance. Okay, and it equipped Queenslayer Claw again. Let me keep Nightclaw, dang it. Alright, and we are back in the Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. Now, let me see here. Yeah, actually, that's better. I'll have to re-equip everything real quick, though. Hold on. I'll drain rating until you're focused. Okay. So yeah, on we go. And we have another missile, which we are going to immediately take advantage of, and we're going to head back, and we're going to upgrade our gear, because we got a bunch of Queen Steel. And I do mean a bunch. Also, fun fact: Cruz is the queen, right? She's also the lady that appeared in the tutorial. So, make of that what you will. The reason for that will be explained later. Is this just anime Dark Souls? Yes, and it's amazing. It's actually really good.
I've got new weapons available.
Let's see, do you actually have anything new available? Seems you do. Yeah, that depends on your personal tastes. I like Demon Souls more than this game, but that says a lot more about Demon Souls than anything else. I really like Demon Souls. I really need to get the update. I really need to get the remake. Okay. Yeah, this stuff is getting expensive. Upgrade Blood Veil. Alright.
Okay.
Finally got our stuff up to snuff.
I've got a whole new series. If you want it, I got it.
Also, Coco is now selling Queen Iron infinitely. So, yeah.
Coming.
Hey, Simbark!
What is it? It seems I can if you could take care.
I believe after a certain point, EO becomes available as a partner, which I definitely want to do for thematic reasons. Anyways. Cathedral Perimeter. We continue on. I'm not doing that right now. But you know what? It's actually been a while since I do you actually have your mic on? Because if so, I'm totally down to join that. Because it's been a while since we actually voice chatted. And by a while, I mean over a year, maybe 2. I don't know. I love. Okay, no. Hold on. I need to see that again. So we go in from this side, and then she just teleports to the other side. I love funny stuff like that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, let me take care of this enemy, and then I'll join. No, be gone. All right, let me get out of that lady's line of sight. No way in hell am I risking being seen by that thing. Alright, so... Alright, and... Let me turn you up for when you unmute.
Wait, okay, alright.
Hey! Hello. I can barely hear you.
My phone is like, my phone's weird. So sometimes it like, it just messes with my voice a little bit.
Ah, okay.
Wait, okay, is it working now?
Yeah, that's good, that's good. So, how have you been?
I have been okay.
Okay, hold on, I need to turn the game down. I forgot to do that. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. That's good to hear.
I think it's echoing. Like, I think the stream. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's the stream or if it's like the call itself. But one of them is going before the other one, and then it's just following afterwards.
Do you mean, like, I mean, there is stream delay, so, you know. Like, yeah, that's always been a thing. In fact, one of the advertised features of Mixer back when that was still a thing was, like, almost no stream delay. So, I miss Mixer. It had potential. Twitch does need a proper competitor, you know?
Trying to see if I can fix it, because it's like I can the stream is louder than the call. So it's like I'm hearing the so I'll say something and then I'm hearing what I said before first. And then like
might be a good call to like
the conversation.
Might be good to like mute the stream then on your end.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can.
Oh, I got hit hard there. Holy cow. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the option thingy for it.
That enemy literally didn't do anything about my existence until I was smacking her with a sword. What is wrong with the AI in this game? Like, we had taken out her friend, and then I was walking around behind her. How did she not notice any of that?
Let's see. Let's see if this works.
Freaking Souls-like aggro range will never not be funny.
Is this working? No.
Yeah, we do, Soul. Smug suggested the idea of like a Twitch and a friend night where we play Phasmophobia, which I'd be down for. That could be fun. Already, I'm finding several racing games.
I've heard of Phantasmophobia. I've never played it.
Phasmophobia is like a multiplayer horror game that like you basically figure out what kind of ghost you're dealing with and then get the hell out of there after collecting some evidence and completing some objectives for extra cash.
Gotcha.
Oh no, Curtis is VR now. Soul is VR now. So that Phasmophobia is fully VR compatible, and Phasmophobia is one of the two reasons I want to get a VR headset. The other being Gorilla Tag.
Because VR horror game. Huh.
Yeah, and it's like it's multiplayer, so you get to like talk like it also has like proximity chat in it, which is really good for immersion. Unfortunately, the one time I played it with Soul, we couldn't figure out how to get it working. So we just chatted on Discord and left it there, which was a bummer because the proximity chat seems so fun. Oh, I don't remember how to get this.
It's one of those things now where it's just like if you're gonna play it VR, then it's like let's say you scream or something, then it's like it's gonna make more sense to the people around you. That's like okay, they're just doing his thing, just playing a game.
Yeah.
I had a joke lined up there, but I lost it. I'm so sad.
Oh no.
So good.
You hate to see it.
You really do.
That was a bug. It works now. They patched it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Because, honestly, okay, look, we had a lot of fun playing Phasmophobia. It would have been even more fun if we could have done proximity chat. Because the game actually has, like, a built-in radio that you can talk to people that you're out of range of with. Like, with the same audio quality that, like, a radio would have. It's It's really immersive. And what's great is that when you die, you yourself become a ghost, and you can actually pick up items and throw them around. So, like, if the ghost is a poltergeist, you could totally mess with your friends by making them think the ghost is active. Because poltergeists throw stuff.
That does sound very entertaining. Oh, man. What was it? There was something else I was gonna tell you today too. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Ah, damn it,
Brain,
the
don't kill me now.
brain bad. Understandable. Have a great day.
Right, honestly.
Ooh, I can get the vestige. Yes! Isis Vestige Part E, let's go.
I've been working on like a singular brain cell, and it's just having one of those days where it's just like, do I feel like clocking in today? It's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? 5 minutes in, it's like, I need a break.
It's like me working at Kroger on my second day. I needed to take a break after like 5 minutes of standing up because I was still feeling it from the other day. I need to see if I can actually get properly hired at Kroger, because I actually really did enjoy working there. Like, it's just your typical, grocery job. But, like, I don't know, there's something about the environment of it that appealed to me. If that makes any sense?
Yeah. No, if you ever work in a place and the environment feels good,
It helps
that's a good sign.
It helps that my coworkers were generally nice people. I'm sure that if I got saddled with less helpful coworkers, then I would have had a much less positive experience. But you know what? That's not what happened. So fair play.
Yeah. No, it's like being able to work in a place where it's like you can like get along with your coworkers, and they're like not just making life harder, but trying to make it easier for like just everybody involved. That's really good.
Yeah.
Because nowadays that's hard to find. So that's really good.
Yeah. All right. Surrounding area mapped. Awesome. But one thing that gets me about that job is like, the thing is, okay, so I have a bit of a storied history with mowing the lawn, which is basically the only consistent method of income I have. Because, my dad has me mow the lawn and he pays me for it. Whenever I mow the lawn, my feet hurt. I've got blisters. Everything sucks. I'm in pain. But when I'm at Kroger, working those 2 days in a row for like training, because like I was a temp worker, they'd call me in if they needed me. They didn't end up needing me, which sucks. But hey, I still got work experience,
Right.
which was nice. And now I can actually say that I have been employed, and I can say like, oh, what was the reason that you were let go or fired or whatever, and I can just say my temp shift ended.
Yeah.
I don't have to say, oh, they let me go because I was a toxic worker. No, it's literally just I was working a temp job and the temp part ended, which is I don't think something that any like employer would care about. Like, oh, well, that makes sense. Good grief, Yakumo, leave some for me, man.
Let me see if I'm saying it right. Yakumo?
Yakumo, yes.
Okay. Ooh, I got on the first try. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
So does this AI just have these days where it's just like 1 minute he's just kind of taking a break, the next he's just throwing things off a cliff?
Honestly, the AI in this game is pretty dang consistent. Like, in terms of like the partner characters. Pretty much the only time they failed to be helpful is when they literally can't be. Like, their healing ability is on cooldown, or they're dead, or they're caught fighting some other enemy and aren't able to get to me in time. Like, generally, they are pretty helpful. The partner AI in this game is actually really good.
That's good news.
And, like, you don't need to play with partners if you don't want to. In fact, Soul, do you remember that, that YouTuber who I showed you that video of, like, where he had troubles with bosses that you didn't have and vice versa? I remembered he said that he played through the entire game on his own after the first boss. Like, he didn't have a partner, so that would absolutely affect how he perceives the difficulty of the bosses in the game. Because it's a completely different experience fighting alone and fighting it with a friend.
Some games have, like, an insane difference with that.
Yeah. Souls-likes are definitely one of those games where, like, the difference is night and day. Like, to the point where, okay, this YouTuber named Infernal Plus made a video about, like, does Dark Souls and do Souls-likes need an easy mode, which his answer was no, but he did a good job of explaining why. Because they have what's called modular difficulty, meaning, like, you can do things to make the game easier. Like, you can summon, you can get help, you can grind for a while, you can try out different builds. Like, if you're playing Demon Souls and want to have an easy time, use magic. Literally. It's so broken in that game. But, like, he made the joke that, like...
Recently, didn't it?
Huh?
Demon Souls, that just came out recently, didn't it?
It got a remake recently. The original game came out on the PS3.
Gotcha.
I played the original PS3 version, not when it came out, but, like, I want to say late last year.
Interesting.
The soul in chat. When I quit, interviewer. So why is it that you no longer have your old job? Me. I quit because I couldn't handle Stop and Shop's incompetence any longer.
That is a valid reason. That is a very valid reason.
Sovereign! Just like, you quit? Oh, I think I just got, okay, so... Oh, he hasn't quit yet, but he might soon.
I appreciate Sovereign's response to that, though.
Okay, Curtis, my advice to you, don't quit until you got another job locked down.
Yeah.
Also,
I am all for getting out of absolutely terrible work environments, but just make sure you have something else set in place, because you don't want to leave and then it's just like nothing's ready beforehand, so then you're just in the searching phase rather than the, okay, I'm in the escape phase.
Okay, I have the standard variant of the weapon that Yakumo has. Let's go. Oh, that's the plan. Okay, good. Oversized sword friends, let's go.
In this house, we appreciate giant swords.
Very much. In
I'm
this
trying
house...
to remember what the first thing I saw a giant sword was in. Like, I wanted to say Bleach, but I feel like
I'm pretty sure my first exposure to the idea of someone with an oversized weapon was just like seeing stuff of like Guts from Berserk. Like I didn't even really know what Berserk was. I just knew about Guts.
It's funny because I was like,
look at Weir in chat reacting to my sword.
Hold on.
Look what he said in chat reacting to the sword I'm using.
That is a murder fucking.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Oh my god. I love that.
Oh my god, the damage.
It is hacking and extracting. Wait, no, I messed it up, but that's okay. You guys get what I say? It's alright.
The best part is it's only two hold on. My knee won't pop. It's only 2 levels behind my fast sword. So
Not bad at all.
I should probably get it upgraded once I have enough Queen Steel.
That way you can clear everything you do with a smile.
We're just comboing. We've just become the Berserk 2016 sound design team. It looks like an axe. It really does. It really does, Mystery. You're not wrong.
But honestly
is-
does.
By all accounts, it was little more than a giant hunk of steel. Or whatever the quote is.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say before too, I had, honestly, in my head, I figured Berserk was like a newish thing within the last couple of years. I had no clue it was around for way longer than that, until like after, I think it was Mura, I think I'm saying his name right. Until like after he passed, and I was just like, huh, okay. I've been really living under a rock.
Hearing about the Berserk creator passing away was so tragic.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like I hate it when anybody dies, but I was really surprised by that because I was just like, I hear about this series from people like every other week. You know, people always tell me how amazing it was.
Did he even live long enough to finish Berserk? Because if it was left unfinished, then that's awful.
I can't. I think somebody was saying something about how it wasn't necessarily finished, but the way it did end off last kind of put it in an okay spot. But I could be wrong on that. I have to look into that more.
I hope so.
I would definitely be sad if he wasn't able to finish it. I feel like every creator should be able to finish with their work before they go.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
So they can have that closure that's like, you know, I finished this story, I finished this chapter of, you know, my career, you know?
Hold on. What if I... How much damage is this gonna do? A lot! A heckin' lot.
Did it just... Oh, that's a different enemy. Okay.
Okay, this is a little stupid. I am taking quite a bit of damage, though. I need to get used to the, I need to get used to the timings on this. That's really all it is. Because it's so heavy, it kind of changes up my dodge timing. So I need to get used to the new timing. That's what any blade is, just a hunk of steel with one sharp bit. I mean, true, but this takes it to an absurd extreme.
Yeah.
Okay, that reminds me. There's this one sword in Demon Souls called the Dragon Bone Smasher. And in universe, it's basically just... It's not even... It's classified as a great sword because of its moveset. But in universe, blacksmiths like to joke about how it can barely be considered a sword. Because of just how much of a giant hunk of bone it is.
I do indeed like dragon slaying weapons.
Well, it's listed as a dragon slaying weapon and more a weapon made out of a dragon's bone, which is cooler or less, which is more or less cool depending on who you ask. Personally, I think that's cooler.
Yeah. The idea of bone weapons is interesting, especially if for whatever reason, let's say, it's the bones of like, let's say, what's a good monster type I could use?
I'm pretty sure that there's a monster in Monster Hunter World, at the very least, that like has like armor made of bone. So all the stuff you make from him is like just bone.
Oh yeah, that's Diablos.
Not Diablos. It's a guy that can be found in the like area that's just like basically where everything on that island goes to die. He's like a big black bipedal thing that with like stubby arms that's covered in white
Yeah.
bone.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I just cannot remember its name. I'm terrible with some monster names. I know there's one that rolls around, and then there's another one that's like got wings. But I know what it's one of those two that you're talking about. I think I just can't remember how to say their names. I
With
think
bone
one's like
gear, but you get it
Rados
from
or
just
something.
scavenging bones. Yeah, but like there's a specific monster in Monster Hunter World that I'm thinking of that like bones are a major part of its armor and weapons because it's a material you get in excess from him because he has
Yeah.
armor made out of bone.
If it does like a spin dash thingy, then I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, no, that's the one. Yeah, it's like the Radoban, something like that.
Rodabot, something like that, yeah. Something like that. I know we're so close to figuring out what it's actually called.
Yeah, no, that one was an interesting one to deal with.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. I remember that being one of my favorite. I need to get back to Monster Hunter World because apparently Val Hazak is like a really good monster, and I never got to fight him.
Oh
Like
yeah,
a pig-
World's absolutely an amazing game.
Oh, no.
It'll keep you. It keeps you so busy for hours if you have the time for it. It's so fun. Like especially if you find if you find stuff by accident,
Yeah,
because that happens a lot. Like I found Diablos in the second area completely by accident fighting
I
another
I
monster.
plan to play Rise when it comes to PC. I don't trust Switch.
Wait, how did I not hear that Rise is coming to PC? I'm amazed I didn't know that.
It's someone else.
Like, that's so cool.
Memory is what binds the
Leda.
essence of oneself together.
It was like it.
So Leda-
I was still wondering.
If you
Huh?
gather broken
Leda looks like not like EO,
you can stitch them together with
and she sounds like EO, but EO is not her name. So my question is, what's going on there?
of you. I beseech you,
You'll find out.
use your power now.
These should be interesting.
We'll
Is
see.
this the alter ego?
Okay. I think
I'm
now,
waiting for the plot twist.
okay, I think now we're about to find out if I got all the vestige pieces that I need.
I've been waiting. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Yes, okay, we got them all. Good. Okay.
Wait,
This is-
Vagabond says that Rise runs great on Switch and he doesn't have any frame drops.
Yeah, well, I'm just tentative after the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity incident, where it ran so bad.
valid.
It ran so badly that it hurt my eyes.
Yeah, no, that
That
was one of those games I dove right into, but I had to take breaks every so often because it just it felt like my eyes was just gonna fall out if
Yeah.
I played it for too long.
I'm thrilled we can work together again.
That's entirely valid.
It's my pleasure. Oh, and go visit Louis.
I'm excited to see how it runs on PC. I think what makes that even better is knowing that somebody out there is gonna be like, what can I do to
So old.
amplify this PC experience? Because for somehow PC gamers just cannot seem to miss when it comes to just amplifying whatever it is with games, or just the ability to just play it, whatever it may be, whether it's like just mods or something else.
Also, we're getting
I
some
have a-
lore. We're getting some lore.
Incredible.
Ooh,
I
that's
thought
cool.
this stuff was just science fiction. I heard that if we find out why they run wild, we can start clinical trials.
If their power can be harnessed, it will start a revolution in medicine. We can make this happen, Karen. I know we can.
I like how the memories are in like a void kind of thing too.
Yeah,
I really like that.
the memory of the memory segment is so good looking.
What happened? Are you hurt?
The war parasite?
Our specimen is still sleeping soundly in its test tube. I think we may have bigger concerns, though. Look out there.
just happened?
Yeah, because you explored thoroughly, Soul.
Oh wait, someone just joined. Wait, is that?
Be
Ooh,
using
You're
Fonda.
not-
parasites to turn
Bug.
corpses into soldiers. There
Hello.
must be another way to fight them.
The
Okay.
destruction caused by those creatures is spreading.
Who just joined?
Act now.
The Mexican police.
Ah, hello, Fondy.
Think about it. I'm sorry.
I don't know nothing about this game, so I'm just going to be watching the stream and reacting to it.
Valid.
I feel like people's like having first reactions to stuff is actually very entertaining.
Okay, so I'd like to point something out. They've been making reference to some enemy that the Revenants were created to fight, that precedes the Queen. I want to point that out.
Gibberish. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, so that'll become important later. That will become very important later.
It's the what's the? I'm trying to find which one was first. Which one was first? It was. I think it was. Yeah, it's like the. It sounds like the base EXE of the mobs so far. That's that pre.
There's only 3 slots on the stream chat thing, and I take up one of them, Fondy.
I know. I can leave.
Fair enough. If you want to. God, I love how this blood veil looks on me. Like, you got the white and red outfit contrasted by the black and red vampire cape looking
You
thing.
got the sword clipping through your thighs.
Yeah, no, that looks really good. Let me see.
Oh, is this 2-player?
It can be 2-player, but this is an AI partner. But you can have a third partner as like an online player.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just thought you two were playing together, and that's why Soul didn't want to join.
No, I'm just chilling here. I unfortunately don't have this game yet. It's on my wish list though.
Imagine if we did this on a game we all could play, like Team Fortress 2.
I haven't played TF2 in years. Holy shit.
You know what we should do sometime? We should do a Team Fortress 2 like joint stream where like we just get a bunch of people together, find some random server, and then just go on as default Fire Axe Pyros or something stupid like that.
Me and my friends, what we like to do is we like to change our names to Home Depot stuff, like Home Depot employee, and we run around hitting people with conscientious objectors with the Home Depot logo.
This research could be the answer we've been looking for. And
I am hoping I can have my like desktop and stuff set up by the time
Let us begin.
that particular stream does happen. Because I will get back on TF2 for that. That
Yeah.
does sound like a lot of fun.
That also reminds me, like, yesterday, when we did that whole Home Depot thing, we saw 2 pyros. They were default. One was named Fire Axe, and the other was named Fire Arcs. You could guess what they were doing.
One had fire and the other had the Fire Axe.
No, one was named Fire Axe, and then the second one was named Fire Arcs. They both had fire axes.
Oh, I thought you were going like, oh, Fire Arc as an ARCS, so like he had the flamethrower.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
when did we start down the wrong path?
At the end of the day, Team Fortress 2 is just doing stupid things for the sake of doing stupid things.
And now it's
I mean, hey, if it's stupid and it works, then it's not stupid.
I can't die here like this.
Oh yeah, I
I also-
completely forgot Nintendo made a Super Mario cereal that was an amiibo.
But yeah,
Hey, really?
I'd like to point out, the Queen was made to fight something, and then the Queen went berserk, and so humanity ended up having to deal with both her and whatever horrors they were dealing with. Like, you'll hear them reference, like, horrors they had to fight.
Humanity had to worship a queen? That sounds like a bunch of simps.
Not worship. They were literally relying on her to save them from some monstrosity, which I know what it is, but I'm not going to say because that's a huge
To the
spoiler.
P. Simp. 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 Simp.
Okay, y'all aren't going to hear this, but people on the stream will.
Did I just get not funny, didn't laugh?
Yes, you did. Oh no, I killed him. I killed him. Quick, deposit the body behind the Denny's. Shout out to Simple.
Oh god.
Good grief. One stream we kill Hatsune Miku, and then the next stream we do this. Like,
He died, and I have taken his place.
yes. Hey, Curtis.
Oh god. Oh fuck, Weird just reminded me I have not caught up on any of Simple Flip's latest videos either. I have to do that later.
I'll be honest, the only time I've ever heard of Simple Flips is Joel's Mario GOM hack video.
The one where Mario's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to see
And
it.
every single person just says, would you like to shout out Simple Flips? Would you like to give a shout out to Simp? And it's just like, yes, and it starts the face.
I got a kick out of Mario mod stuff. I got to see Simple go through a lot of the different mods and stuff, and it was an experience.
I actually bought the Mario.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take care of that after I stream.
Wait, or you?
Got it. Sorry, but my dad was talking to me because it's trash day tomorrow. But yeah, so
No problem.
So something happened to Aurora, the lady in these memories, and she's somewhere in this cathedral, and she's losing her humanity or something like that. We also saw the Queen Killer, and she also seems quite fond of Karen, which I don't even need to tell you where that's going. But yeah. And beyond these doors...
Chunky. He's dead.
Someone made that exact joke earlier in the stream when I was making sure that it wasn't too loud.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wondrous plants that reduce a regular supply of blood beads. But yeah,
I actually bought the Mario collection for Switch, but I haven't played it yet.
if I remember correctly, we've restored all the vests. I should probably make sure of this. Hold on. I dropped my controller for a second. Hold on. So, how many ISIS vestiges are there? Yeah, ISIS vestiges.
Also, yeah, I kind of wanted to.
Yeah. Okay.
so
Okay. Okay.
wanted to,
I got them
but-
all. I got them all. All right. We're good. I think.
But no, I wanted to, but I was kind of like, for me, it left a sour taste in my mouth to put out a collection of 3 old games, kind of, sort of.
Limitedly, yeah, I thought that was the real smart thing to do.
Yeah, it would have left a sour taste in my mouth, so I just kind of opted out of it.
The main reason I did it is because 1, I want to replay Mario Sunshine, and 2, I've never played 64 or Galaxy.
64 and both, actually, yeah, those 3 games and Galaxy 2, honestly amazing games. And I appreciate Odyssey for the fact that it brought back a lot of what made those games as fun as they were.
All right. We go through this door and we find out what happened to Aurora.
The plot thickens.
The plot, it is thickening, much like the broth of the soup.
Thick with 3 C's.
Nah, boys.
I love how Yakumo kicked the barrier when it didn't open. Like, that's so relatable.
Oh, it's bayonet waifu.
This way.
Me. Mai is my waifu. Everybody else. I gotta go with EO, fam.
I mean, EO's very good.
I mean, I'm not down in EO. But bayonet waifu.
That door, for some reason, reminds you of the doors you see in Full Metal Alchemist.
I kind of see what you... The Door of Truth, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gateway of Truth, whatever they call it. It's probably Door of Truth.
Yeah, it's like the design roughly.
Hey,
kinda
remember when I
reminds you of that.
remember when I mentioned finding out what happened to Aurora? And that she said she was losing her humanity?
She lost it, I'm assuming. Yep.
This was the second hardest boss for me until I figured out the pattern.
A gate.
But I think it was also busted on launch and they fixed it, because half the time you got hit by the beam through the pillars.
We're going through.
Oh, this is a beautiful boss design.
Behold. I get that.
I just noticed the glasses.
Bring it anytime.
The successor of the rib cage. It's got the same blue aura to its attacks that we do when we're like using vestiges and healing stuff. Like, you know, just want to point that out. Oh God!
Is it? Oh, it's okay. So it's top and bottom half are in like reversed. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you suffering from back pain?
Oof! Out your back.
Well, this is a really interesting design, though, I have to say. And I absolutely love, like, just well-designed bosses. It just definitely,
Yeah.
And especially if they're fun to fight too. It just,
As far as like magic-based bosses go, this one's actually pretty good. I should probably switch to the. Oh God! I wasn't paying attention. I got smacked. Okay, I need to switch back to the Hanamakiro because I am. I am not doing great. Oh God!
I want to make a certain joke, but I know you don't like to make those kinds of jokes on your stream, so I'm restraining myself from making it. I know you don't like.
Yeah, I get you. I get
I
you.
wouldn't really say inappropriate, but you know.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Rip this girl's spine! The irony that she's the successor of the rib cage and yet her spine is all out of whack.
What that spine do though?
my
Does it
God.
function as a blender?
Bruh.
I mean, it must spin around if she's like that. You forgot to pick up your iCore, by the way.
What?
You
Oh,
forgot to pick up
oh
your
no,
iCore.
no, I know. I just kind of... To be fair, it's not like it's a lot of haste for where I'm at in the game. I'm to the point where I need more than that to level up once, so...
Still though, every little bit helps. 'Cause you can
Yeah,
still buy
true.
stuff for that. Yeah, I got like 16k here. I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. I don't need it. I'm not a peasant. Look, if there's one thing I've learned from being a completionist, you keep all the damn money you can.
Fair enough.
I feel like for me, it depends on the game. Because if it's for a
All
game
right.
where everything is like super expensive, then I like if it looks like a penny, I'm gonna pick it up. But if it's for a game where it's like I'm most likely gonna find what I need more than
Easy
I'm gonna need
games.
to buy it. Then I'm gonna just
Yeah.
kind of go with it, I guess.
It looks like the body is still lingering.
You know, if I grab it, I grab it. If not, then I'm just gonna find it in a treasure chest or something's gonna drop it.
In RPGs, I usually tend to have more than enough money because I do as much exploring as possible before actually doing the story mode.
Oh, Sam. No, I will overturn an entire room before I move on to the next one, and if I can't
Let's
clear
put
it,
it
then I'll
this
come
way.
back.
I played Fallout 4 once because I bought it on sale for like $10. I did like the whole opening mission to where you get the power armor, and then I was just like, okay, bye, and just explored around until it died, and was like, okay, what do I do now?
No, exploration is so very fun.
So my power armor was just in the middle of nowhere because I had no way to replenish its battery.
Phase 2, baby!
Oh, I forgot there was a phase 2.
Bosses with multiple phases will always have a special place in my heart.
This boss's second phase is more of an advancement of the first one rather than a redo, though it does have some new attacks that you definitely want to watch out for.
Aren't there like only 2 or 3 in the game that have multiple phases?
I forget. Every boss has 2 phases, but not in a. I think
I
this
mean
is,
like full-on individual health bars, though.
I think this is one of the only. This is like the only boss that has a second health bar. I could be wrong though.
There's another one, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah, that's less like it has.
Souls, like has that boss.
It's less
it's
like
only
it has a
limited.
separate health bar, and more that it's just a separate boss entirely.
Yeah, and it's the hardest one.
I wouldn't consider
really
it.
One of.
The hardest
Definitely.
boss in the game is still like the fourth to last to me. I the one that's like basically Ornstein and Smo on steroids.
A lot of the bosses weren't that hard, but then there's the.
Oh wow, that was easy.
Yeah. Like there's a bunch of bosses in this game that are just like, yeah, whatever, and then you have the other small handful where you're just like, send help, please.
Yeah.
Send help. Why am I doing this whole game solo?
Help me! Doc, come on, man!
Doc, come on, man!
I usually like I'll in some games I'll go and I'll just be like, all right, you know, I think I can deal with this one.
How many times
And
is
then
my
I start-
character going to look at something she shouldn't touch and then touch it?
It's like a kid when you go grocery shopping and parents just
Literally.
comes up with don't touch
She's
anything.
just like, well, it's worked so far, so screw it.
They told me not to
If
touch.
I die.
They told me not to touch Oliver's vestige, and it worked out. So why not this? That's clearly 1,000 times stronger and more dangerous.
I mean, I'm already pretty much dead inside. I might as well.
Wait, come back! I need to touch you! Also, it seems like Cruz begged our character to save everyone right before she died. So that's interesting.
Yes, the
I mean, I understand why they went with it, but I wish they didn't do just the silent protagonist thing. Like, they could have done kind of like Halo Reach, where you don't have much, but you have a few voice lines to at least show some interaction.
Ooh, that was a beautiful way for the player to get in, like put into this area. Just a top-down view of this giant cathedral-looking thing.
So yeah, the queen, after her death, to prevent her from regenerating, the queen's body parts were split into multiple relics, which were then imbued into different individuals. Aurora was given the rib cage, but it went out of control. She lost control and mutated into that. Now here's the thing. That lady at the front that looked like Io was her attendant. Io is our attendant. We are the successor of the blood.
Whoa.
We are the only successor besides one other, or well, two others that has not lost control.
Are you insane? Just shove that devil into a blast furnace already.
We are simply built different.
We really are. In many ways, our character is the first successor because we were the first one to take a bit of the queen into ourselves by draining her blood. That's also why we can touch vestiges safely. It's because of the queen's blood. It gives us that power. I love how Aurora's like, just throw her body into a furnace, and Silva's like, we already tried that. It didn't work. We left it on like 450 degrees for like 2 days. She was none the worse for wear. The furnace blew up before she did.
Although what you said about the body parts being turned into relics reminded me a lot of Xenoblade for some reason, because I believe they're like creatures or something that like you living on their bodies or something like that.
Yeah, like the game takes place on a pair of giants. The Bionis and the Mechonis.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it's a cool plot conceit. Like, it's a really cool idea to have, like it gives a really good sense of scale for how huge those things are if the entire game takes place on just two of them, you know? And a huge brunt of the game takes place on one in particular.
I need to play all of them because I've heard nothing but good things about the Xenoblade series.
Yeah. From what I understand...
I am currently playing Xenoblade 2. I would play it more. I just don't use my Switch often. I am not an RPG person. My first playthrough was 9 hours. My first play session was 9 hours.
Wow.
Good grief, dude. That's a binge and a half.
Yeah, considering I usually don't play a single game for more than 3 hours at a time. Yeah.
But yeah, Aurora and Karen are like 100% an item. Or at the very least, Aurora cares for Karen immensely in that way.
I'm also 40.
You know something's good when it can make you step out of your usual range of games and just binge that thing until you have 100% it in every way possible.
I'm 50 hours in and apparently not even halfway done from what I'm told.
Wow.
It's been a long time, Louis.
I want to steal her glasses.
I'm gonna go. If the spot's still open, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go see how somebody's doing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Fragments of the Queen's body were locked inside of successors. Human sacrifices.
Hang on 1 second.
And I am one of them.
The Queen? But she was put down years ago.
Officially, yes. But there's more to that, as you probably know. Revenants are seemingly immortal creatures, locked in a cycle of death.
I'll look in the meme channel after the stream, Fondy.
But if you destroy a revenant's heart, then their body dissolves, and they can never revive again.
I've returned from the Nether Realm. I couldn't think of anything better.
An immortal among immortals, even when reduced to ash. The Queen's regeneration couldn't be stopped.
So you locked her away.
Yes. By carving her undying body into relics.
I'm trying to figure out who she looks like. She looks like somebody I've seen in another game before. Like, her design looks really similar.
Well, not to diss Aurora's design, but it is kind of generic anime lab assistant lady.
Kinda, yeah.
Even with the relics locked away, the Queen's desire to live on could not be suppressed.
I'm trying to figure out, is that bones or is that webbing that's in the corners?
Soon began to corrode the bodies of the successors, causing them constant and terrible anguish.
That looks like bones, but that could very much be webs
They
on
are
the walls and
reduced to
stuff.
living as beasts, devoid of all reason, seeking only to act on their most basic.
Also, I want to point out that the guy that we saw Jack kill earlier in the game was a successor. Because the game calls him Nameless Successor.
Yet, it was your power that restored my
And this,
sanity.
I gotta play this. I absolutely have to play this.
Yes.
The Queen's blood.
What?
You have the power to quell the relics at last. Please, I beg you, relieve them of their suffering. This gate leads to the crypts where the successors rest. To reach the others, you will need to find these gates. I believe you can open it now. I will remain here, as I always have, to watch over and protect the paths leading to the successors.
Crypts of the Successors. That is interesting. I like that name.
And the blood-bead flow.
So, this really is the source.
Yes, beyond the gate. There rests the one who sheds tears of blood. Take care of her, Louis.
Her? What do you mean?
Blood Tear. Huh.
If the resting successors join the ranks of the lost, then the seals will break. The relics will be released, and the Queen will be reborn. Before that happens,
Aw.
I'm back.
I see.
Welcome back.
I see the destiny you have laid before me. I reject it and substitute my own. Aurora, you will not die this day. And that is why you collect the vestiges of the successors. So that you can save them after they have been freed.
I did that
Like-
first playthrough, not even knowing it would get me a different ending. And I got the canon ending first try, not knowing it would change anything.
So basically, you're just collecting the fragments of a one-up. Interesting.
Basically, yeah.
Now, here's the problem. Aurora's still going to be locked in that form, but she has her sense of self back. She's sentient again.
Her back's gonna hurt for a couple weeks, but you know.
And she just needs to hire a good masseuse.
For real, for real.
Are you really alright?
Her abilities match up well with her looks, though, like the magic and everything. I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, but hey, 4 hands just means she can clean up
No.
her place a lot better.
Swear to God.
I was saying she could clean up her place a lot better. How is that bad in any way? she's been gone mentally for a long time. She probably hasn't done much cleaning. Probably dusty. She probably wants to get rid of all the dust.
I leave and I come back and she's just got like a giant duster. I leave and come back and she's got like a giant duster just like dusting the place.
You come back, there's just a giant pile of dust outside.
And the attendant's inside helping her dust.
like, take off your shoes at the front door, please. I just mopped in here.
But then my socks are gonna get all wet. Too bad.
Sleepy.
You're not
Aurora.
dirtying my freshly mopped floor. I love how I was trying to be nice and family friendly, and you're just like, don't do that.
We don't do that here.
we on a Christian Twitch stream. We go as offensive as possible.
And then 2 seconds later, we get banned. Oh, man.
You know, this is a Christian Twitch channel. No cursing in here.
Wait, did she just take a nap?
Did you say heck on my Christian Minecraft server? Get out of here.
I love one of my favorite memes is that one of like really buff Winnie the Pooh going no swearing on my Christian Minecraft server.
That's the one I was referencing. There's one where he said, "Did you just say heck? Get out of my server."
Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink. I am a thirsty boy.
That is why I always leave.
Don't take that out of context.
A giant bottle of water in my room. 101.4 fluid ounces, 3 quarts, 4.5 fluid ounces, 3 liters. Okay, is it 101.4 or 5.4? Like, make up your mind.
Agua. I appreciate that Aurora's just kind of just taking a nap in the corner.
Gotta get my daily dose of hydrogen dioxide.
It's like, wake me up when the next part of the apocalypse starts. I'll help out there.
Dunk, dunk. All right, I'm back.
That was fast.
I was saying, have to get my daily dose of hydrogen dioxide. There's one thing I love that,
All right.
that companies
Here it
do.
is.
When they try to tell you how unhealthy a product is for you, they'll say it contains hydrogen dioxide. It's just like, you mean water? But people hear the dioxide and they're just like, oh, it's got dye in it. It must be bad. It's just like, no, that's just water.
This product for consumption created by humans for humans contains water. Proceed with caution.
No.
It's like, everybody remain calm. There may be some H2O in this substance. You were
Anyways,
warned.
so here we are, the source of the blood beads.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
Aurora mentioned that it is a person, so the real question is, who is it?
So it's true. It was you all along.
Well, this is a beautiful room.
Aaron,
Yeah, it's Louis' sister. He's having a day.
what in the world is all this?
Yeah, this singular woman is the source of all blood beads.
All of this is a part of her?
I
This is-
honestly thought she was frozen for a split second. And
This
I thought it was
entire
broken, like-
cathedral, all the structures we've seen,
The Queen was still alive, and we were.
uh-oh,
Wow.
Louis having a breakdown.
We were kept alive all this time because of the blood that flowed from this place. My sister became a successor. She sacrificed herself to stop the Queen, and her tears are what kept us alive.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but my friend just posted a screenshot from one time when we played Kill Your Friends in Dead by Daylight, and their names were Ghostface's boyfriend, Pyramid Head's lover, and then a skinny snack pack attack. And it's like,
Amazing.
I would have sandbagged them all for you, Hut. Bit of a rough relationship, huh? and stay out of this Silent Hill skank. This is between me and my mans.
So, what's our
Yeah, I want to point out this entire cathedral, all the structures contained within, it's basically just one giant blood spring.
There aren't any signs of frenzy at the moment.
It's a giant tree. Think about that.
I forget when we were playing this the first time because we were all playing separately but in a Discord call together. Was it me, you, and Nick that
I want to find a way to end this disaster.
I think it was me. Also, mystery. I once saw a YouTube ad insisting that water is deadly and should be abolished. This post made by the totally not aliens trying to cause the extinction of the human race gang. No, seriously, we're not aliens.
They're all trying to push their way forward. Well, then I've got their back. That's just how it works.
Hey, I said I was glad to do whatever you needed me to, didn't I?
Guys, listen.
His hair is a lovely shade of red.
It's the only hope we have right now. I'm glad you're here.
I love the cutscenes in this game. Just the dialogue, the acting, the writing.
Queen is resurrected.
The story itself isn't anything revolutionary, but the characterization is so strong that it's still engaging for me.
Yeah, I feel like if the characters can still just
Karen,
carry things along, even if the setting and situation they're in isn't that great, that's always a good feeling.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And even if there's no general plot, like just seeing them engage with each other is nice.
And now here comes a cutscene that's probably going to get this VOD hit by a copyright claim because it uses a copyrighted song. Thank you, Code Vein. Very cool. We'll see what happens.
I hate the whole copyright thing with that, where it's just like
It's so stupid.
Does one of
Yeah.
the cutscenes use a copyrighted song? I forget.
Yeah, it's this one up here. Remember? This one? Uses like a rock song.
Oh, the theme to the game. I don't think that counts.
Yeah,
as
it
a
is. I think,
song
yeah, I'm pretty sure it
made
is.
For the game.
It wasn't made for the game. Maybe it was. I don't know. Also,
Hunter.
it's Jack.
Because it fits in the game so well. I thought it was like.
Oh, no,
made
absolutely, it
for the game.
does.
Usually, when they fit in that well, it's made for the game.
You.
And they just have like an actual
destroyed
band
you with my
perform
own
it.
hands.
Like Crush 40 with all the Sonic tracks.
How are you here now?
Which half of them are just covers. Crush 40 getting all the credit for his world when it was Zebrahead that made it.
Also, Jack is the successor of the Eye.
They have the power to calm the relics.
He's also the
It's
worst
just like
follow
Eva's.
assistant.
No,
I learned from
it's even
experience.
stronger than hers. You know, you could join with us, Carrie.
In my review, I'm pretty sure under cons it says Jack can
It would be
follow
a
you.
shame to waste such a resource.
Pretty sure.
Careful. He's stronger than he looks. We'll do our best to shield you.
I'm just waiting for Aurora to be like,
Protect your heart.
Here
can
we
y'all
go.
keep it down? I gotta sleep. I got work in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
There's a heap of
Or
things
even better, it's just this one long howl, but somebody is able to like decipher what it means.
This is one of my favorite cutscenes in the game in terms of just sheer cool factor. Like, look at this.
That is amazing.
I wish Jack's outfit was one of the options you could pick. Just
Here's the thing. These characters have all, like, shown so much combat prowess. Look how effortlessly he's keeping pace. With all of them attacking at once. There's a reason this guy is feared by the general public.
So he's the Sephiroth of all of them, it sounds like.
Why are you here?
To keep you from going too far.
Eva.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized, oh yeah, I'm viewing it delayed, so the joke doesn't make sense because stream doesn't see the same thing I do.
Oh.
I'll be coming back for you. Give my offer some thought.
Actually, now that I think about it, I remember I was on YouTube just kind of scrolling around, and I saw somebody made a poll saying they were asking who would win in a fight between Kirby, Sephiroth, Bayonetta, Shulk, and Joker with one of the most powerful personas in the series. I still have to finish 5, so I don't know what it does, but I looked at it, I was just kind of like, this is a tricky question.
Kirby.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just like if Sephiroth doesn't like stab him before, then Kirby's probably fine. But even then, even if he did get stabbed, Kirby is Kirby. So I mean,
yeah. Okay, now if I remember correctly, where I need to go next.
So-
Oh wait, I should probably go to the Outer Crossroads first, so that I can talk to that merchant guy and give him a bunch of stuff.
Kirby is pink. Is voiced by a female. Is probably male. Has strong soft powers. Kirby is a Stalfo confirmed.
No! That's so cursed, oh my god.
What? They're both pink, they're both voiced by female voice actors, and they're both probably guys. Kirby is a Stalfo.
I hate that so much.
It's one of my new favorite memes.
It's so cursed.
I know, that's why I love it. Best memes are the best.
Greetings. I'd like you to dig up some rare material. Greetings. I'd like you to dig up some rare materials from the area.
see, now I'm actually pondering on this because I'm just picturing Sephiroth throwing his strongest magic spells at Kirby, and Hypernova Kirby just comes out of nowhere and eats them all.
I was legit just picturing normal Kirby yawning and just accidentally sucking them all into his mouth and just burping an explosion that nukes the whole planet.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in the next Kirby game. The Kirby games are like completely ridiculous.
The fact that Mark tried to destroy everything because he was hungry.
I love how the only reason Kirby is such a viable fighter is because Sakurai made him too.
I mean, if I were in Sakurai's position, I'd probably do the same for my favorite character. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I need to go from here.
It's not so much that Kirby's his favorite, it's because Kirby, I think, is the first game he designed himself.
That's also true. That's also true. Where do I go?
I also love how in all the older Smash games, like Melee, it was legitimately modeled exactly after his apartment.
Okay, maybe if I head back to the if I head back to home base, I can figure out where we need to go.
It does suck how they got rid of the statues and replaced them with stickers, though.
Yeah, the trophies were nice.
I love the whole thing of just having them all on a table where you could just look at them.
Yeah.
Now I have to pay real money if I want to do that.
Yeah, Super Smash Bros. Brawl's trophies were so cool.
I missed the trophy system so much.
I get why they did the spirits, though, because it's supposed to be stickers, which are a newer form of collectibles.
But still.
Yeah, like, you can't beat trophies at the end of the day.
Yeah, you just can't.
Well, I think Io's gonna join us now. The reason I want Io to be with us is because, you know, she's the attendant of the successor of the blood, you know. Attendants stay by their successor's side, you know.
Leda, do you know if I heard she looks at some point...
This is going to be good.
Leaving behind only a single vestige. Louis thought it might mean something. I know nothing. Their memory, please.
Yeah, sure. Let's look at this. Let's see this vestige of Leda.
Into the memories we go.
So you know how if you don't hydrate, you dehydrate? Well, if you overhydrate, you can still dehydrate. Should we talk about 2 years ago when I almost overhydrated at work?
Good grief.
How? I gotta know this now. How did that happen?
So it was over 100 degrees. I was working outside in the lot for like 7.5 hour shift. And I was just drinking so much water because I was sweating so much and I was so hot. And it started getting to the point where anytime like water went in my mouth, I just wanted to spit it out. I was like, I just want to vomit. Like, what the hell is going on? And so like for the next hour, I didn't drink any water. And they were like, are you okay? I was just like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need water. And they're just like, are you sure? I'm like, go away. And then at the end of my shift, I like forced myself to chug down 3 more bottles of water.
Okay, I
And-
forgot the attendants kill people who try to attack the successors.
And then like I drove home nauseous, so nauseous. And I actually threw up when I got home and then just passed out.
Ugh.
And I woke up. And then later that day, I was looking through stuff and I saw a thing about hydration and such, and it's just like, and if you have more than, I don't remember how much water it is in a day without utilizing all of it, you can actually overhydrate and die. And at that point I just put my phone down and go, huh, so I almost died today. That's fun.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Leda being covered in blood is disturbing. Like, she straight up brutalized some poor revenant who was just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. So that day I learned you can overhydrate and die, just like you can dehydrate.
Oh no, absolutely. It's entirely possible to just overdo it and get yourself killed.
I mean, I'm glad you didn't, because that sounds scary.
Yeah.
That whole situation sounds terrifying.
Oh.
Should we also talk why I have a completely rational fear of bees? Totally not irrational at all.
Something I really like about the attendance is it seems like... Because here's the thing. There's no way the successors are not able to defend themselves. You know, not only are they powerful revenants in their own right, not only are they revenants, which are pretty powerful, they also have the power of they have a fragment of a physical god inside of them. So there's no way they can't defend themselves. I'm pretty sure the attendants are there to keep them company. And it's heavily implied that the attendants kind of came about because of the Queen's will. So that kind of means that the Queen is trying to make sure the people carrying her remains are, like, not alone. And I find that very sweet. It kind of reminds you that before she went insane, Cruz was a nice person.
Yeah.
She deserved better. Everyone here deserved better.
Ooh. Io is pretty.
She's very pretty.
Yep, her outfit totally doesn't help make that opinion at all.
I mean, she is quite attractive, but she's also very pretty.
Yeah.
Like,
No, the
I
eyes.
mean, isn't that
It
the
was the
same
eyes
thing?
that got me at first.
Isn't being attractive and pretty the same thing?
I mean,
Being pretty is what makes them attractive to you.
I mean, there's a difference between, like, because being pretty just means someone is appealing in terms of an aesthetic instead of in an aesthetic way. Whereas attractive can also mean, like, hubba hubba, you know?
That's an interesting way to put that.
I can't do it. My lips aren't wet enough.
I'm a sucker for eyes. Like, I
There we
love
go.
characters that have really pretty eyes.
Yeah, Io's eyes are really pretty. I like the, like, gold eyes and silvery hair. It's a really nice contrast.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's one thing not to change the topic, but in My Hero, that's one thing I like about Mina's design is it's all pink, and then you get the black eyes with the gold pupils.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, My Hero has some amazing character designs, like through and through.
Yes, Io can join us as a partner now. Let's go.
And the party has grown. I feel.
Wait till you see her weapon. It's great.
I swear, she gets a giant friggin' cannon or something like that.
She doesn't get a cannon, but her weapon is very good. Oh, we got her blood coat too. Cool. Thank you, Io. So support type gifts, high endurance, and plenty of ichor. So that's really good for someone who wants to play like a mage focus. Or
I
like
wish
a
you could get her.
her veil, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I couldn't think of the word. I wish you could get her blood veil.
Okay, switch partner. Alright, so now we have Io as a partner.
Yeah, if you could get her blood veil, I would absolutely main it.
Yes, it's so cool looking.
Unfortunately, I had to give up aesthetic on my character to go for playstyle.
Let's find this. If the relics are, we have to. Fighting will get more intense.
Okay,
I'm
I need
excited to see the magic stuff because I very much like characters going around.
Oh no, there's plenty of magic in this game. Trust me. I just don't really use it much because I like, you know, I like sword.
I have a fallback spell that I only use when I need to, and I love it because it's just throwing giant spikes through the air.
I know what one you're talking about, but you know, don't say where you get it from because
that's why I didn't say the name of it.
Yeah, it's a major spoiler how you get that. Well, okay.
Fonz is live. Bill, I know you're having fun on Crunchyroll right now, but come watch my stream. I love the random crap he types every time he goes live.
Okay, now where do I go? I've completely forgotten where I need to go.
I think this is part of why I like Final Fantasy a lot. Because I love all the different classes and stuff, but the magic system is so just diverse in every entry. Like, everything changes, but even then, a lot of things usually stay the same, and there's always something new and something cool, and it just looks so flashy.
I still need to play Final Fantasy.
I've only
Oh,
played
wait, no,
couple
I remember
games.
now. I can go check this.
I've played the tutorial to the newest one, and I've played like 2 or 3 hours of online.
Wait, I think I remember something. Hold on. So, interact, teleport.
I want to play 14 at some point, too.
I like how Final Fantasy XIV's, like, quote-unquote free trial is literally the entire game in the first expansion. Like, the entire base game in the first expansion. Like, that is a hell of a trial.
Yeah. No, I will have nothing but respect for that.
Like if
that's
you've
incredible.
played that far, by that point, you're absolutely going to be willing to keep going, to drop money and keep going.
Yeah. I'm excited to try that one out. I want to try 16 when that comes out. I gotta finish 15. I need to play all of the games with lightning in them. So.
Okay, here we go. This is where I need to go.
You know what game I have and have installed but still have yet to play is Skyrim.
Same.
I played some of Skyrim, but only with, like, heavy mods.
I bought Special Edition. I think it was the
Also,
Special Edition.
now you can see Eo's weapon. It's a really big halberd.
Hey. You know, like, I have...
Squad.
No, I had Skyrim for my
halberd or
Xbox
poleaxe?
360.
Maybe maybe it would be a poleaxe.
That looks more like a poleaxe.
Yeah, it's a poleaxe.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's a really cool one, though.
Personally, I consider them the same thing because they basically are, but they do have the different uses.
Yeah. I had a back in the day.
So not
I
that
think I was
way.
still in high school at the time. I had like a full free game download for Skyrim for my Xbox 360, and my stupid ass lost it somehow. And then fast forward to like 2-3 years ago, I ended up just eventually buying it because I was just like, oh hey, I've never played this, so I should probably change that. That game hasn't been opened once. Hasn't been touched.
I bought it, yeah, it was like at least a year ago I bought it and I still have yet to play it. There's nothing keeping me from playing it, I just keep forgetting I have it.
Also, I've been playing a lot of Warhammer 40k Space Marine. That game is so good, guys.
So, so like, what is Warhammer like? Because I hear about it so often, but I don't like. know any specifics for it.
Warhammer is basic. Warhammer 40K is the sequel to Warhammer, which I don't know a whole lot about the original Warhammer, but Warhammer 40K takes place in the far future, and it basically coined the term Grimdark, which is all you need to know about that.
Huh. I'll have to look into that.
Now comes the part where I try to figure out where the hell I'm going.
Can I say there is one character that I wish my hero would get rid of, and that's Mineta.
I knew who you were gonna say before you said it, and I'm glad we're all the same way. I'm so glad.
Here's a question: from what's out so far of the anime, who's your favorite hero and who's your favorite villain?
I'm caught up in both the manga and the anime. I have had my favorite characters change like every saga, so it's
just where the anime currently is, because I'm not reading the manga yet.
As far as the anime right now, I am still a huge fan of Twice, Deku, and Shoto.
So my favorite hero since season 1 is Mina, and my favorite villain since he's gotten a bit more screen time is Dabi.
Dabi's a really good character.
I used to not like Endeavor, but with what they're doing with him in the current season, he's quickly become one of my favorites.
Yeah, isn't Endeavor going through a bit of a redemption arc?
Yes.
Yeah. I used to hate his guts, but his character's developed so much, and it's like, I can't help but love you now.
I also
people.
I hate people. I hate people that act like a character who's a bad person can't get a redemption arc. Like that's such a closed-minded way of approaching storytelling.
Exactly.
The whole point of them starting like that is so they can have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Zuko from The Last Airbender, for example. Zuko started out as a piece of shit. Now he's one of the best characters that series has pushed out. It's like it's weird that people hate the idea of Endeavor getting one, because I mean it's like look at Zuko. That's your favorite redemption arc character right there.
I think there's
What's wrong
this
with
like
Endeavor
kind
getting
of idea that like just because someone is an abusive partner, they don't deserve forgiveness. But it's like if they can improve as a person, then that doesn't hold water. I mean, granted, if someone refuses to improve as a person or doesn't even try, then yeah, no, absolutely hold them to that. But if someone's legitimately trying to be a better person, don't punish them for that. You know, it bothers me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I love like My Hero so much too, because it just it explores like that and then like a plethora of other things.
I also love seeing the slow evolution of Bakugo.
Yeah, I honestly used to hate him a lot, but then I started to really sit down and be like, all right, what makes this character so lovable? And he just grew on me.
I
Like, he
hated
just
him,
grew
and then
into
I
him.
listened to like what he was saying when he was talking with All Might, and that's when I was like, okay, now I'm actually starting to feel for this character.
Yeah. No, he's an incredible character.
Where the hell do I
There's
go?
so many, there's layers to him that I didn't see at first.
And that's what Kirishima noticed right after the start, and that's why Kirishima's his best buddy.
Yeah. Kirishima's an amazing character too.
Yeah. Also, I like how not all, but almost all of them come from the same school as another person. So, like, Kirishima and Mina came from the same school. Midoriya and Bakugo came from the same school. I'm not 100% sure, but didn't Ochako and Rocky come from the same school?
I am not sure either, actually.
Here we go. This is where I need to go. Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that Tokonoi and the one who can speak to animals came from the same school, too.
Koda? Yeah. I think they might
He
have.
either came from the same school as Tokonoi or the tentacle guy. One or the
I
other. I
think
don't
it's a few
remember.
more of
which.
them in action too, because they're kind of on the sidelines a lot. Here, give me 1 second.
But the character growth of Class 1B, ooh, that's good. I like how we went from talking about Code Vein to My Hero.
Yeah, for real.
Because of eye color.
Conversation do be like that. But anyways, actually, hold on. Let me do something.
All happened because of eye color.
I have returned.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this
like I
area
was-
looks pretty.
Like I was saying while you were
Anyways,
gone.
I think I'm gonna call it a day because I got a few things to do, and honestly, it's getting late. But thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone who showed up. It was pretty decent turnout today, which was nice.
Oh yeah, no, this was definitely fun.
Yeah. Anyways, you all have a good one, and I will see you all next time. Take care.
Y'all take care.
Bye.